Today, the start of a new series. I will be teaching a full trading course here on YouTube for free. It's been a while since I've uploaded, or better said, uploaded consistently. And if you are in the Discord, you could have seen that I've been struggling with this lately. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story before we get into the course about me, where have I been, what I haven't been doing, and where I'm heading. So I don't know if you're aware, but last month I've passed my 1 year on YouTube, and that was a huge milestone. For people that don't know, this was the 1 year on YouTube on this account. I've been doing YouTube for half my life, but never being consistent with it, never really uploading on it too much. It was mostly gaming channels and everything like that back in the day when I was way younger. But I was always struggling getting subscribers and getting the right audience and basically growing on YouTube. So I remember I had a channel for over 2 years and I was only at 750 subscribers. And with this, with sharing my trading knowledge, I've gathered an audience, I've gathered you guys, and we've been able to pass 15,000 subscribers in only 1 year. And that's amazing, right? That is incredible. And it literally blows my mind when I'm reading comments stating that I single-handedly helped them pass their funding challenge, that they learn so much from me, that they're implementing things that I teach them in order to pass funding challenges, in order to get big payouts. And I'm literally changing people's lives with this content. And for me, that is amazing. That is the most important thing, and that is the reason why I started. But then around spring, around May or something, I got a little bit of a mental dip, if I'm completely honest, where I was just losing focus, I was just losing work ethic, and it's been really difficult for me to get that back ever since. I've always been doing the coaching and I've always been doing the mentoring and everything like that, and that is something that gives me a lot of energy. Like I said, I like helping people getting further inside of their journey, but making YouTube videos and basically making sure I'm improving on my own trading has been a real hassle for me. So that's also the reason you have been seeing not as consistent posts from me across all platforms for the last year, but I'm happy to say that I'm finding my way back, and the goal is to be better than ever. You guys have also seen some fancy edits on the channel lately. The past few videos were like crazy good edited by an amazing editor, but the thing is that I felt like the value was maybe going on the second place. So the retention and the flashy things and everything like that was first, and then the value was second. And I've been thinking about that, and I don't like that. So I made the decision that I couldn't care less about the views, to be honest, and I couldn't care less about the overall retention and everything like that for YouTube. I just want to help you guys. And that is what gives me fuel, that is what makes me happy, and I think that is the way to go for me. So that's why I created this idea to make a free YouTube series, a free YouTube course from A to Z, and basically telling you everything that I know, at least for as much as I can here on YouTube. So this is the first episode. This was a quick story about me. If you're not a regular subscriber, this is why you're tuning in right now. We are now starting with the course, and I want to make sure that you really get something from this course, that you really get something from this video series. And to make sure that will be the case, we need to establish some things first. So there will be 3 key elements that you need to do in order to gather as much information from this course and in order to implement this as best as possible. So the first thing will be action. Guys, this is literally what I've been struggling with for the last few months, and that's why I'm able to tell you that this is the most important thing you will ever come across in your career, and that is taking action. And maybe this is something that you're not struggling with, but I know a lot of people of you are. I know a lot of my mentees are struggling with this. I know a lot of my viewers are struggling with this. And I think a lot of our generation is struggling with this. Social media, video games, all other miscellaneous things are really killing our attention span. And by our attention span being so low, we can get quick dopamine literally everywhere. And what you guys need to understand is that you get happy from dopamine. And if you can get happy from dopamine, your brain knows, okay, I want to be happy, so let me get some dopamine. Where can I get the easiest, the fastest dopamine possible? Social media, video games, adult websites, literally all these things that are so easily accessible. These are killing your attention span, these are killing your dopamine receivers, and these are making you inactive. So you have to understand that by taking action, by creating a plan, by executing a plan, you get dopamine. But of course, these tasks are a little bit or maybe way harder than scrolling to social media, than scrolling to your TikTok, scrolling to your Instagram. Of course it is. But the reward is also so much bigger. Literally, the reward of taking action is 1,000 times, maybe 10,000 times bigger than scrolling on Instagram. So of course it will be harder, but you have to choose your heart. Are you choosing the hard now and you take action right away? Or are you choosing the hard later when you've not done the work and you're basically still in the same place as you are today? So it will be really important that you are taking action while viewing this course. Don't only view it and basically just staring at the screen, staring at me talking. Take notes. And I will try to make a system inside of this video course where I will be giving you homework. Again, it comes back to action. Do this homework. If you're not able to do this homework by the time the next video comes out, what are you even doing, right? So that being said, I will try to upload this at least 3 times a week. Not even try, I will upload this 3 times a week at minimum. So you can expect a lot more content from me and a lot more content from the course. But I also want to make sure that you don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks for the next episode comes out because you've already forgot what I said in the last episode. So take notes and do the homework. Then secondly, focus. Please don't sit in your living room on your laptop with your earpods in while your kids are running around you, or while your wife is shouting at you, while your best friend is inviting you to play video games with him. No, make sure you are in a room completely on your own. You have earplugs in, you have your headphones up, and you're focused. So this is something that I've also been researching and I've been experimenting a lot with lately. As I've said, I've come from a rough period and I had to build myself back up. Also, I lost my funded accounts. Literally everything was a whole mess. And right now I'm building myself back up, getting myself to 500k in funding. I'm on phase 2 right now. So I had to do everything under the sun that was possible to get my focus back, to get my action back, to basically get back on track. So what did I do for my focus? I bought earplugs, or I did not buy them, I got them for free, but I did buy a sleep mask. So I was from the intention that sleep will be the most important thing that I can do next to my work. And it's completely true, of course, because you sleep literally 1/3 of your day. And if you are fully regenerated, if you had a full night of good sleep, you will work so much better. You will perform so much better. You will take so much better decisions. So it is very, very important. So what did I do? I bought a sleep mask. Even though my room is pitch black, I still use my sleep mask to get in that really deep sleep state. So with my sleep mask, I got these earplugs. When I'm ready to work, I put on these earplugs and I put on my headset. Then I go to a website that's called brain.fm, and it's basically just a website that continuously plays brainwaves for you, or music that helps you focus, music that helps you relax, whatever you want. So I choose the focus one, put on my earplug, put on my headset, focus music on, and I get to work. Then the other thing that I bought was this one. So for people around me know that I'm a huge fan of Alex Hormozy, and he recommended this one. And this is basically just a timer. As you can see, I can put the time to whatever time I want. Let's say we want to work for 30 minutes. Okay, 35. And we press start. And now we are just going to work until this timer is done. And basically the key is that you just have to forget that this timer is here. And whenever the time is up, there will be a beeping sound, or you have to turn the sound off, whatever you want, of course. But this will make sure that you work at least these 35 minutes. I work for 45, 50 minutes. And after the time is up, you have done a whole work block. So this will not only make sure that you are pausing at the right time and taking a break at the right time, this will also make sure that you are intentional, and that you're intentional working, that you're intentionally focusing. And that is very important. So whenever you're watching my videos, make sure you are intentionally focused, make sure you're intentionally taking action. Now the third one is have right expectations, guys. Even if you watch this video series 2-3 times, you will not be a profitable trader afterwards. You need to put everything to action. You need to do the homework. You need to do the backtesting. You just need to put in the work. I'm going to provide you all the value, but if you do nothing with the value and you do nothing with the knowledge, you don't implement it, you cannot gather anything from it. So it is very important to get that value, to get that knowledge and implement it inside of the markets. So have realistic expectations. I would say if you're gathering all of this knowledge and you're really working your ass off every single day, you could get profitable in 6 to 12 months. Make sure that you're practicing on demo first. Don't put your own money on the risk and then come to me, yo, your series don't work. No, this is not the case. You just need to follow my series. Don't implement anything before it is done. Don't implement anything before you have watched it 2 to 3 times. And don't implement anything with your own money before you've tested it on demo, before you have back tested it. And that is a mistake that a lot of people make, is that I've spoken with them 2-3 times. and then they think they can buy a challenge, and then they think they can be profitable in 2 weeks after. Like, okay, speaking to me is one thing, or watching my videos is one thing, but I don't have like a magic wand that I can point at you and now you're profitable, right? You have to do the work yourself, and the work takes time. I'm in this for now over 4 years. I think I'm almost approaching 5, and there was a lot of work, guys. There was a lot of work, and only now is the time that I'm really finding my way in trading, and I'm really having the feeling that yes, next year I'm going to be doing crazy profits with this $500,000 funding and aiming to go over 1 million in funding. I think that last year was a starting year. This year was really just finding my way, and I think the focus of 2023 has really been finding myself. And then 2024 will be insane. So I'm also trying to prepare you for 2024 so that your 2024 can also be insane. Guys, if you're excited for this, I don't know what to tell you. Please leave a like, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more and if you want to stay up to date from the videos. I will pack this with as much value as I can, and I will see you in the next one, the real first episode. Bye bye, guys.